Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mutahar, and SNL is Unfunny. Now, don't congratulate me for taking a brave and controversial take. No. See, that's a take as equivalent to saying oxygen is important, or it's like when your favorite celebrity gets online and says, "Hey guys, bullying is bad." SNL hasn't been funny since the Twin Towers were a thing. So that's how far. Okay, that's how far this historical thing goes. Okay, it's actual historical precedent. So SNL got announced this time, and the reason I watched it was because Elon Musk was on. Elon Musk is one of the richest people in the world. And I know somebody in the comments, Jeff Bezos is the richest. Listen, that title gets passed around more than the best massage parlor in Thailand, okay? So, it's literally between Lex Luthor, a robot, Billy G, and my boy Diamond Emerald King, okay? That's pretty much what it comes down to. So Elon gets on SNL with Miley Cyrus. And Elon, by the way, I know a lot of people are calling Elon the cringe god, the Doge cringe god. I gotta be real, it's his first time, I think, on live TV, so congratulations, Elon. Let's have some positivity for him, at least. He pretty much carried this thing. Otherwise, I was passing out. Now, they had a couple of skits. I think the first section I missed out on, where Elon, admitted that he had Asperger's, which was pretty cool. It's a pretty interesting revelation to have. But then you moved on to, a bunch of later, you moved on to a bunch of different skits, and I guess I'll go over some of them real quick. The ones that I really remembered watching, because they had a billion commercial breaks on the YouTube stream, and I was just gone. I was playing Yakuza like a dragon instead. Anyways, because I was getting bored of that shit. But anyways, one of the skits that they had was this one where they started doing multiple accents, and Elon was on there, and it was just so cringe that I literally looked at my screen and started phasing out and passing out at that point. Okay, at this point I left my body and had an out-of-body experience because of how terminally unfunny this nonsense was. At some point I have to equate that an actual ER room, an emergency room, was funnier than the entire SNL skit that they were presenting. So this was already off to a bad start anyways. Then, of course, as the night had continued, as the night had passed into it, we had this skit where two of the SNL hosts did this news segment, which was relatively funny. I mean, they had a billion jokes from 2019 into the party, but they tried their best. Okay, they made a crack pipe joke, which admittedly I kind of laughed at. Okay, because I have an affinity to crackheads. Now, during the skit, Elon comes on as a financial expert, and, not really. It's a skit after all, I just got to say that. But they were talking about Dogecoin, which was, one of the big pivotal moments of this entire production. This was supposed to be the skit that spiked Dogecoin to, a dollar value and above and beyond. Now, to be fair, okay, I could wake up this morning, all right, and Dogecoin could be at $1,000 a coin, okay? There could be a crackhead who put Subway sandwiches worth of Dogecoin aside tonight and could be a billionaire laughing at a fat Indian YouTube video tomorrow, okay? That could actually happen. I'm a man of science. I'm a man that I took a lot of math in college and university. I know this is a statistical possibility. But, Dogecoin was supposed to go up because the Doge father himself was supposed to go here and pump this coin up to astronomical limits. It didn't happen. As of now, Dogecoin is 15% down. Not exactly a good idea. But then again, if you put all your money into shit coins and you expected, a meme to take off, I don't know what to tell you. I think at one point he started equating it to an actual dollar bill, and it's kind of the same thing. I don't know, Elon. America backs the bill. A meme backs the Dogecoin. I guess it's kind of at equal, right? Now, my favorite part of the skit was this host who was just looking off at a teleprompter, he didn't even know what the hell the skit was about. I guess maybe that was part of the joke, but I like to imagine that he was actually just looking at a teleprompter trying to at least go with the actual meme. But anyways, Dogecoin didn't spike, so the entire reason that I was going to watch this SNL skit, because normally I don't watch SNL, was already shot dead in the water. Now, of course, during this entire production, Robinhood went down, which, why would you use Robinhood? If you use Robinhood, you deserve to have no money and be sucking dicks on the street, okay? Because using Robinhood is like taping your mouth to a glory hole that's infested. You're tasting hemorrhoids no matter where you go in the situation. It's a bad idea. Now, even further than that, the best part about this whole situation was watching one of the richest dudes in the planet end up dressing up as Wario. Again, I said it earlier, Elon was carrying this whole production, so they had this whole courtroom skit segment later on with Elon dressed up as Wario. Again, I have to reiterate, this is a real image. I've had I had to fact check this to confirm it was a real image, because even when it was shown on the stream, I didn't believe my eyes. I was like, whoa, I get, whoa! Like, I pulled, whoa! I had one of those moments. But then they even surprised us more, okay? At some point, and I shit you not, that image got posted. Now, what you're seeing on the screen here is Exhibit A in a courtroom, maybe one day, where Luigi has his big whopper out, okay? Now, again, I like to imagine some intern at SNL got underpaid enough to Photoshop a cock and ball onto Luigi. Or maybe they downloaded it from DeviantArt. I have no fucking clue. But when I looked at this whole situation, right, I never imagined one day to have Nintendo Rule 34 be a possibility on the internet, all right, from an actual media company. But we're fucking sitting here, ladies and gentlemen. I have an actual $100 bet that this image might actually trigger a lawsuit from Nintendo. So if that happens, I'm up 100, that's for sure. But, you know, ladies and gentlemen, looking at this whole SNL skit, I think the darkest thing about it was actually witnessing how bad Dogecoin was still dropping because of it. Again, motherfucker, this could spike up tomorrow. I don't know. I'm only 2 hours into recording this after the actual event has happened. Now, looking at this whole situation, all right, you've seen a lot of the whales here. Apparently, this is an image floating around of people selling their, like, Doge, which, yeah, I kind of expected that to happen, by the way, too. I'm glad I cleared my position out early. Not a financial expert, by the way. But, ladies and gentlemen, that being said, SNL was still as unfunny as always, except I have to say, people who are ripping on Elon Musk for being unfunny as well are cringe. Yeah, I mean, what did you fucking expect, okay? What did you expect? At least give our boy some love and support and say, hey, you know what? It's your first time on national TV, on SNL of all things. You did your best. That being said, though, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to keep my positivity aside for a second because, to be real with you, what's even funnier than this is the Apple versus Epic lawsuit, which at time of uploading this video will be the video tomorrow. Because an actual Apple attorney went to a federal courtroom and actually said, are you aware, sir, that itch.io includes so-called adult games such as a game called Sisterly Lust? Yeah, Apple paid an attorney big bucks to say Sisterly Lust in front of a fucking judge. That's the world we live in, buckos. Now, if you're excited about that, check the video maybe later today or tomorrow. SNL is unfunny. I'm just going to leave it off there. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. I am out.